Good
Good
evening,
evening,
San
San
Antonio.
Antonio.
It is that lovely time of the night again when we ask ourselves, what the hell are we doing here tonight?
Yeah, because we eat, talk shit, sleep, repeat.
It's your Hollaback girl, Harley Quinn, and to my right is...
The Outer Mad Hatter Deke Reverse, as usual.
And to my left is... You gotta come in close because they can't hear you. You gotta come in close. Who are you? Tell them who you are. Buddy Cash is here. Lady Gaga, Lady the dog Gaga, that is here. And we are just having a good time tonight. I've been on the phone for the past 2 hours with a friend from work who was in a car accident, like tripping balls that everyone was alive and didn't get hurt, and explaining what's going to happen with the insurance adjuster and how that stuff works, and just listening to the what other people are going through right now. And I'm just thankful that we don't have a car. We don't have to deal with that shit.
Yep.
You know, just
Yep.
like, I don't want a fucking car. This is why I don't want a car. I don't want to deal with insurance. I don't want to deal with other people. I just want to live my life.
That is until we get a car to go to Nashville.
Well, yeah, when we get our car to go to Nashville. But then after that, I'm just going to leave it parked in the driveway or be like, here, you can drive.
All right.
But then it'll piss me off and they'll be like, get out of the way. Let me drive. So,
Anyway,
how was wrestling?
Same old ups and downs as usual. You know, I want to address something whilst I got everyone on the line. I'm going to freaking tell you this because it's kind of pissing me off, okay? And I want to address this. To all you John Cena haters, this is directly advised at you. Okay, if you don't like him, fuck off. The only reason I really, truly understand now that you don't like him is because you want to be him. Okay?
Exactly.
He comes out, and his music plays, and you're like, John Cena sucks. Okay, yeah, he may suck, but at the end of the day, keep in mind one thing. He's got more money than you do. He's a WWE United States champion, and not only that, but his girlfriend's probably better looking than your all's is.
Probably. I got the hiccups now. Excuse me. Anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. I have the hiccups.
And CM Punk is still shit. By the way, for all those people listening, I still hate CM Punk. He's still shit. And Goat Boy, or Daniel Bryan as you call him, or Goat Fuck like I call him, is still shit too, so fuck you.
Okay. Anyways, I told you about this the other day, but did you hear now that the two girls that got married from the Duggars are now getting their own specials? Which I knew the entire time because I was like, there's some shady shit going on, and it's all shady Chi-Town over there, and nobody wants to say the truth. But I knew that was the whole time. And you know how I knew? Because then the girl with the baby that just had the baby, Jill, right, says her and her old man are going to go to, they're going on a mission trip to El Salvador, right? Okay, I don't know who they think they be fooling, but homegirl was not fooling me for a second. Because I done raised an eyebrow and been like, you gonna leave home after y'all just been through this shit. You know what I'm saying? And now it turns out that TLC is gonna make specials and cover her baby and cover the other girl's baby, paying them, and I don't know what else. I'm like, oh, really? How did I know? Tell me how I knew.
But yet, Mama June ain't got shit.
I was like, Mama June needs to be over there. She needs to go consult a lawyer and see what her options are, because maybe Honey Boo Boo need to get a special without her in it. I'm just saying. Like, I don't fucking know. Somebody needs to... And another thing, I'm seeing comments on their websites every time they post pictures. Every time somebody... Oh, shit. Every time somebody posts pictures or they post a news thing about them, people defending them. Oh, they're a good family. They do this, they do that. No,
you can't put flowers in an asshole and call it a vase, okay?
No. That's not what makes me mad. People cannot see the truth when it's right in front of them.
Thank you,
because
my point.
I've been saying this to you since the news about the molestation case has broke. I'm telling you, Deacon, that for years on the internet, on a site called freeginger.org.
I've been to that website, yeah.
Okay, you go on that website, and we're talking about the Duggars. We're talking about all the Christian fundamentalists.
Yeah, I've been to that seminar.
No, I need to break this down because I want people who listen to this podcast, who hear us talking about this, I want them to know that I research this stuff. I don't say this stuff just to talk out of my ass or, just because I have hot air or I like to hear myself talk. I want people to know that while I'm sitting here in my room, you think I'm not doing nothing. You and Buddy think I don't do nothing. I'm researching this stuff to put on this show. Okay, so I want you to know that, and I want everybody else to know that because I checked my shit. Okay, this family is not all sunshine, daisies, roses, and lollipops like they claim. They are a cult. They follow Gothard. Gothard is this person who's kind of like Warren Jeffs, the polygamy prophet. Okay, they follow this guy, and this guy got arrested and had to step down from his ATI, which is the Advanced Training Institute, and his Institute of the Basic Principles of Life, or the Basic Life Principles, or whatever the L-blip thing is, or whatever. He stepped down because girls were accusing him of being molested and being raped by him, and then having to apologize because they were told it was their fault. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is, everyone's like, oh, the Duggars are so conservative and they have the good... No. The reason they are the way they are is because that's the way the Advanced Training Institute and the Institute of Basic Life Principles is teaching them and tells them what to do. They are controlled by the church. They are controlled by these people. It's just like the way Scientology was. And you'll see the DVD from the Scientology as soon as it arrives from Netflix, because I got to return the other Netflix DVD, and you got to return the other one that you were watching, I think Joan Rivers. Did you return that one?
I already returned it.
Okay. Anyway.
Rest in peace, Grandma.
I looked all this stuff up, okay? And everyone's like, oh, why doesn't she divorce him? Why doesn't his wife leave him? And I will tell you why, and I've said this before, and a bunch of I'm pretty sure I've said this at least on the last 4 or 5 shows, because I remember some of the things I say. The only reason the wife is not leaving them... Okay, Deacon, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
The only reason the wife is not leaving them is because her brother-in-law that is married to her sister Priscilla... Okay? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to name names because I'm not afraid of these people and I don't give a shit. Okay, what are they going to do? Sue me? Newsflash, I don't give a shit. What, because I reported something that's true? Go ahead. And y'all can back this up. Y'all can Google these names and look it up for yourself. This is why I'm mentioning names, because I don't really give a shit. Okay, her sister Priscilla Waller, right? Married David Waller, this total flaming homo. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said that too. And what? Deal. Anyways, she's married to this dude, David, right? They have 2 kids, whatever. I was like, I want to know who this fool is. What does he do? How does he make his money? Where does he work? Why does... I wanted to research, if I'm gonna research this family and know what the hell makes them tick, so if I'm ever confronted with them or whatever, I know how to address something that they say that I said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I looked it up, right? Okay, check this out, right? You ready?
My interest is piqued.
David Waller is now the head honcho and the HDIC in charge of Gothard's church, ATI, and the BLP. That's why she cannot
And where's
divorce.
Club SOB?
No, and that's why she's not divorcing the dude, Josh Duggar, because she's afraid of her brother-in-law. And I'm like, girlfriend, you need to grow you a set and take them 4 babies and get the fuck out of there. I'm pretty sure there's other dudes in this world who might be regular from the regular world who are still Christian and believe in God, but you don't need to be drinking that Kool-Aid no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink any more of that Kool-Aid. Step away from the pitcher and come to our side. We will help you on your mission. to becoming a better person. And another thing is, the Duggars do not believe in higher education for their children. Okay? They don't want them to go to college to get skills and degrees or whatever to better themselves so that their children can have jobs in the outside world. Okay, that's what I said too. Okay? So when the molestation... Now, let me tell you something else. I've said this before too. The molestation rumor from Free Ginger has been around for years before it was confirmed. Okay. Now, before it was confirmed... When the story broke, everyone was like, we're not surprised. We've known about this for years. It's just like, everybody was like, oh, I want to know who was the one that ratted this out. Because there was rumors that somebody called In Touch Weekly and told them about what had happened, about the molestation, how they swept everything under the rug, right? And everyone was like, oh, I think it's the husbands, I think it's this one, I think it was that one, or whatever. But like I said before, I don't think it was the husbands, and the only reason why I don't think it was the husbands is because they are also drinking the Kool-Aid, and they let Daddy Dearest Jim Bob tell them whatever the fuck, tell him whatever the hell he wants them to tell him. They need to be like, you need to step out of our business and let us live our lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the daughters are 21 and 25 years old. They can, function. And then the oldest daughter, Jana, is not allowed to date because they want her to stay at home and take care of the kids. That girl, Jana, is beautiful. Like, she's, like, dude, if she set foot out in the real world, she could get a dude in a minute, and not just any dude, the kind of dude that would spend the rest of his life taking care of her. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't have to need or want for anything. She could cook, she could clean, she could take care of kids. We know that much. She's good with kids. I mean, dude, her life could be fucking easy street. But the only reason that she's not going to date is because they know that she could be the one that could get out there and do something with her life, and that's what scares them the most. And then, the way they treat their cousin Amy. Okay, their cousin Amy is normal, right? A lot of the people on FreeGinger.com, right, they call her Famey because she's in episodes and she wanted to go and get a recording career or whatever. I was like, it's the American dream. Shut up.
Right?
Okay.
I actually know that's not true. The American dream is Dusty Rhodes. I'm just saying.
Well, still. But, so, they claim that they love her so much and they put up pictures of her on their Instagram, on their Facebook, and on their website. Yet none of them follow her on Facebook or Instagram or Tumblr. No, don't give me that look, Deacon, because if it was like that with you and me, my happy ass would call you and be like, hey, I don't know what kind of Mickey Mouse organization or joint you're running over there with your old lady and your brats and shit, but you and I don't even talk. We ain't cool like that. You need to take my pictures down, take pictures down for my kid, take pictures down of my house, of anything we've ever done like that, because if you're not going to follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and acknowledge that we're family, I don't want you anywhere near my shit.
And this partnership is dissolved.
There's no podcast. There's no D-Tube.
Shameless plug.
You're like, D-Tube.
Shameless plug.
We're trying to get on a weekly schedule. We're trying. We're working on it.
But it ain't easy.
And then, oh, wait, you know what? I wish I had the... Let me see, because I have the thing, because I want you to see what I'm talking about, right?
Off. Uh-huh.
So I was on Facebook. Oh, my God, ladies. See, ladies agreeing, too. I was on not Facebook, Instagram. And somebody also posted the same thing that I said about just now about their cousin Amy, right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you the thing in a minute, but let me read what it says. This is from Free Ginger on Instagram. It says, Duggar family, they posted a picture of 3 girls, and cousin Amy. I guess they're in Halloween costumes. And underneath the picture it says, Duggar fam, it says, happy birthday at Amy Rochelle King, we love you, right? So, Jesse Win 615 says, they love you, but not enough to follow you on Instagram. LOL. Amy Rochelle King, pretty much LOL at Jess wins 615. So I'm like, okay, she knows. So I'm showing you the proof that that's exactly what she said on Instagram. So, like, I would be like, take down my photos. Like, anyways, okay, we have to get off that because I'm fucking over that. So,
yeah,
what do you want to say? Jump in, start saying
well,
something.
I'm gonna jump in and saying that I have Netflix now. Harley got us Netflix.
Yay!
And I've been like going back into the past, y'all. I've been watching Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, everything you can think of watching. I've been watching it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I've been trying to keep up with a lot of the music. A lot of you have asked me on Facebook if I'm keeping up with some of the new music. Not a lot. I'm just like I told a lot of you on Facebook, I'm just like really into like Fifth Harmony right now. And by the way, I love Lauren. Lauren's beautiful. I think she's gorgeous as hell. Anyway, let me see. And there's a little bit of new music that I'm like starting to get into, but not a lot of it. Okay, and a lot of you have suggested songs and music, and I've heard it and I just don't feel it. And I want to thank you guys for suggesting their songs, but I'm like, no, I just don't feel it. Anyway, what else was I going to say? Anyway, but yeah, I like having Netflix, and I also have the WWE Network on my TV, so I saw like Halloween Havoc, I saw Starrcade, Days of the Old Sting, and I guess you're going to jump back to Harley for Jack White Says.
We're not doing Jack White Says. I'm still reading the Free Ginger thing, but then I'm reading the Crawl right now. Now it's coming back. Josh Duggar with another porn star, blah, 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 blah. We're like, okay, I just wish that Jim Bob and Michelle would have taken responsibility and admit that the things that they did and the way they raised their kids fucked them up, and just let the reins go a little bit. Your children are grown. The oldest ones are grown. Janet's 25, Ginger's 21. Let them go. Let it go. I mean, I can't get over it. But now it really is time for Jack White Says, and Jack White is awesome. Because that, in case you don't know and are new here to D-Tune, Jack White is a musician, and he's the true love of my life, and I love him with all my heart and soul, and I love his music, and I play it all the time, and I drive, for as much as Deke drives me crazy with wrestling, it's as much as I drive him crazy with Jack White, right?
I can't readily identify.
Oh my god, shut the hell up.
I can't readily identify.
The same look that I was sitting here giving him while he was talking about wrestling is the same look that he's sitting here giving me right now. This, like, bored, like, oh my god, she's talking about Jack White again.
I don't care. You can talk about the apocalypse of Jack White. I don't care.
Well, news is breaking on the internet that Jack White and Mick Jagger were running around, and people are starting to be like, oh my god, are they working on a collaboration?
Lord, I hope not, Jack. You don't need his shit.
I'm like, Jack, you can do so much better than Mick Jagger.
Hell, you had Jerry Lee Lewis in your studio. How freaking much classier?
Secondly, I was like, I would like to see maybe a Jack White and Ringo. You know.
Or Jerry Lee.
Or Jerry Lee Lewis. Or maybe Jack White and Mickey Dolenz. Or the Monkees. I'm just saying, it's a thought. I'm putting it out there.
It's a possibility.
I know that his band, The Dead Weather, just released a,
Just like I know Fifth Harmony, y'all is doing a song with Peter Tork of the Monkees.
They just released, their album or whatever. I'm sitting it out. I'm not into Jack White with The Dead Weather. I'm just like, babe, I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna wait for your new stuff with the Raconteurs. And I like that. I hope it's a little more country this time. Don't pull on this thing. Don't pull on the cord. I would actually like to see Jack White and Hank 3 work together. That'd be cool. Interesting. Like, just...
Think about the possibility of this. Jack White and Hanson.
I could see that. I like that. Or Jack White and Joan Jett. I want that album now!
Sign me up for that stuff.
Like, produce an album. Oh, wait, I got it. Jack White produces a Dolly Parton album. Just
that'd be sweet.
Fucking stop right now. Just stop. STHAP. Stop, Smalls. You're killing me. Anyways, that part of our show is over. So,
yeah. Have y'all been following me on Instagram? I posted some pictures that Harley liked recently of the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and one of them said, that I would so wear his wrestling gear with the polka dots, and Harley loved it.
I did, y'all. If you can find him at Deke Rivers 1 on Instagram, and you can find me at Poppycock Guild 1 on Instagram, and you can follow the links from there. But, I mean, you had to see this picture. It was hilarious. I cannot stop laughing. I was sitting on the bus yesterday just like, stop. Stop it, you're killing me. I'm like, you're killing me over here.
Yeah.
I can't. And what else? Oh my God, you interrupted me. There was something I was going to say. What was I going to say and do? I forgot.
We interrupt this podcast for just a second, buddy. Quit picking your bed up.
Yeah,
with
Buddy's
your feet.
acting hella goofy right now.
Anyway. There was a movie Harley wanted to see, y'all.
Oh! Dude, I want to go see that movie Crimson Peak, right? That movie with Tom Hiddleston and the girl from...
And all you fangirls on Twitter, shut the hell up for a sec.
And that girl from Alice in Wonderland?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you should know her. You're the Mad Hatter. Alice!
Yeah, I know.
Alice! Anyways, I wanted to go see her new have but according to Fandango, opening weekend's all sold out. Boo! Boo! Just like, fuck you. Just have a goddamn seat. Have a seat.
We took Buddy Cakes to see Hotel Transylvania, and it was freaking sold out.
It was sold out, but we booked the tickets online, and then we get into the line, and the line is crazy busy. There's only one person at the register. So I'm like, I told Deacon, I was like, hold my stuff for a minute. I'm going to go see if we reserve tickets online, do we still have to wait in the long line?
Yeah.
And so I stopped someone, I was like, hey, if we order tickets online, do we have to wait in line? She's like, well, no, you could go to the kiosk and do it, but the kiosk was out of the printing paper. And so, she went outside, and the lady from the theater went outside and was like, oh, y'all can come over here and print out your thing. And then someone's like, oh, but it's out of paper. And she's like, oh, then I'll help you inside. So she let everyone go in through will call and made us show her what was it, the little number or something?
It was the code. It was code. Thank God I kept the text message, y'all.
It was a confirmation number, and then we got our tickets and got in. It was one of those, like, family-friendly movies, so they didn't shut the light off, but it was still a good movie. I liked it. Did you like it?
I thought it was cuter than the first one, to be honest with you.
Buddy, did you like Hotel Transylvania? Yeah, it was a really good movie, but like I said, I was just like, I'm over. So I suppose I'm gonna wait, like, maybe a week or two, maybe closer to November before I see the movie, or, like, once the hype dies down, I'll probably see it, or by then I might have already seen it online. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying. 'Cause me and Buddy saw Minions 2 weeks before the movie actually came out. I'm just saying.
And if there's any police listening, don't listen.
Yeah, and if there's anybody out there that's listening, don't listen, because I didn't say that. Anyways, I think me and Deacon are going to wrap it up today because...
Yeah, we're going to cut this short, because I got a little bit of a headache, y'all. I'm not feeling too good these last couple of days.
Yeah. It's
been crazy, chaotic, and not only that, I've been having knee trouble. Like yesterday, I'm going to tell you all the story before we log off.
That's because I used Thor's hammer to hit your knees.
Thor is so overrated. If he's Thor, he shouldn't be fighting, okay?
Anyway. He has a hammer. You're just like, he's got a hammer.
Anyway.
And it's not even a hammer, it's a mallet.
Anyway, I was in the grocery store and I was walking up and down the aisles. And I was fine the whole time. Then as I was getting into the checkout line, I started feeling a shooting pain in my left knee. And then, like, all of a sudden, as I was halfway through the checkout, it just gave out and I fell backwards and, like, it's completely numb now. I can't even feel it. I don't know what that was about, but anyway.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we're going to say goodbye now.
And again, if he's Thor, he shouldn't be fighting.
Anyways, we are going to say goodbye now. Buddy, do you want to say goodbye? Bye. Say goodbye. Well, what do you want to say? Well, come over here. You gotta come over here so you can put on the thing. I guess we're not leaving yet, because Buddy wants to say a few words. Here. Say what you want to say.
Oh.
Talk about the emoji.
in my zombie hunter game, Unkilled, there's like a lot of weapons and some new weapons.
Go ahead.
And some new weapons and some VIP weapons. And there's also machine guns and those guns that shoot luck launchers. I mean, not luck launchers. RPGs. Yeah.
What about the emojis? What's the emoji?
Okay, well, Buddy's being silly, y'all, so.
There's one thing I want to talk about. You know when I play my Unkill game, it starts with a scene where I get a torch, put in the bombs, throw it out, and do a freaking MOG backflip. And all the bombs are exploding. No.
Okay, well then say goodbye to everyone because we're signing off.
Bye, we're signing off now.
Okay, well, from my family to yours, we just want to say thank you so much for listening, and we love all of you. And this is the Holla Back Girl Harley Quinn saying peace, love, and happiness to all, and here's Deacon.
Goodbye, everyone. Again, like I always say, love yourself, stay true to yourself, and whoever doesn't like you, they can all get fucked. Just stay true to you. Anyway, goodbye, good night, and have a good tomorrow.